My name is Bethany Braun Silva, and I am joined by Maria Berglund of In Kind. Maria and I were sort of just introduced to each other through Clubhouse, actually, and I was immediately drawn to her story, her warmth, and really just her inspiring mission of helping moms postpartum and on their pregnancy journey. So Maria, please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about who you are, and then of course, In Kind.
So I am Maria. I'm the mom of 3 boys, and I was born and raised in Canada, and we moved to the US in 2013. And I started In Kind in the spring of 2019. So we're a 501c3 nonprofit, and we're a volunteer-run organization. And the mission of what we do is to donate gift boxes full of natural and organic essentials to support moms in need in their postpartum journey.
Amazing. And can you tell us a little bit about how you got started? I know you did talk a little, you mentioned on the In Kind website that you were raised by a single mom and you guys struggled a little bit. So I think, a lot of us, that's sort of why with this parenting, when we make our career also to help moms and on this parenting journey, I know for me especially, it was sort of born out of something that we experienced ourselves. So I would love to know, and I'm sure people would love to know, just, why you started the company, what inspired you?
Yeah. So what you said was right. My mom, she left a very hard situation with essentially nothing but my sister and I. And she really needed a lot of help from the community from food banks and different things. So she relied on them to provide diapers and formula and wipes and food and all kinds of things. And so I understand that paying it forward and that kindness that people provide is so important. There are people out there who really truly need it, and it makes such an impact when you can offer something as simple as a box of diapers. And then when I was pregnant and had my sons, especially my first one, postpartum was a really hard time for me. I felt very lonely. Even though I had people around me to support me, I felt very lonely. And I just really needed to know that I wasn't alone. And I think that's kind of part of also the mission behind what we're doing. I'm constantly repeating that in what we're doing, that you're not alone and we're here for you, and that it's okay to ask for help if you need it, or even if you don't feel comfortable asking, that it's okay to accept help if it's offered to you. I think that's also really hard. There's this whole concept of the super mom who has to do everything all by herself, and you're not amazing if someone wants to cook you dinner or something like that. You have to say oh no, thank you, I'm okay. And I just it makes me so sad, because I was totally that mom who would just push away all the help because I was so afraid that people wouldn't think that I was capable enough. And so now I just feel I will talk about it until I'm blue in the face. Please, 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 let people help you. Because another thing is that can be, some people, that's their love language. That's how they express how much they care for you is by doing acts of kindness for you, or gift giving. And so, you're, by you allowing that in, it makes them feel good too. It's not just for you.
Yeah, I'm learning that myself. And, something you said really resonated with me. Almost every time I'm interviewed or I'm on a podcast, I talk about how I was an only child and I wanted to have kids because I thought I would never be lonely again. I'd always be occupied with these little beings, and it would be always just busy and fun. And motherhood was, yes, one of the most isolating and lonely times of my life, and it was unexpected. So I love that you're, championing that and talking about that, because I think a lot of moms, we know that you're going to be tired. We know that you might have some, emotional ups and downs, mental ups and downs, but I think the loneliness is not something you're really prepared for. So I really, really, really love that. Now I want to talk a bit about the business side of In Kind. How do you mentioned they're natural and organic products, and how do you pick the products that go into these boxes? And then I would love to know, I know there's a buy one sort of give one aspect. So tell us a little bit about that too.
Okay, so the way that we picked, the way that we decided on the products was the one, we wanted it to be quality items. Like I wanted to be proud to give it as a gift, like, or if I was to receive it, it would be something that I would use myself. I love natural and organic products, just because they're free from fragrances and all those like nasty things that we're not supposed to have on our skin when you're pregnant or beyond. And then for baby too. And Earth Mama is a local to Oregon company. So that also was really cool that we could partner with them for that. And then also we wanted the products to be useful things, because I know that like, some people think of like, oh, like a baby gift box. And then, it's like this subscription service and it's filled with like some pretty random things sometimes. And so I was very intentional about having it being things that I either used or would use, and just that it was a quality item.
Yeah, that's sort of what I do with my full-time job. I'm constantly like vetting and trying products to, tell my audience of readers that what to expect, all about that. So I love that you're really taking the time and the researching these products. I think that's really, really important. And so you are an entrepreneur, and I think that's something a lot of moms, like, they're either trying to get on that journey or they're toying with the idea. They have this really cool idea and they're not sure how to get it off the ground. And I know yours is obviously based in giving back and, charitable efforts, but do you have advice for moms who are kind of toying with the idea of starting their own business?
Right. I would say just get out of your own way. If you really want to do it, like if it feels like something that you just can't get out of your head, or that like it just like fires you up inside, that was what happened for me.
So cute. No, we're gonna leave.
That's Dylan.
Dylan, he's so cute. Oh my God.
But just if you have this idea, but like, I know for me, I suffered really badly from imposter syndrome and just being like, what's so special about what I am doing? It's just a gift box, for like, who am I to have these like influencers share about our mission and things like that. But like, none of the influencer marketing that we've done has been paid. Like, people want to share because they care about what we're doing. And like the followers that we have on social, those are because of our mission. Like, if you are so passionate and you are sharing something that is really special, people will see that and they will get behind you. And I think it's like thinking outside of who is in your, like, I hope that your friends and family support you and what you want to do, but sometimes they just don't quite understand what it is that you want to do. And like, because you have been thinking about it and you have been like formulating these things. And so just try and believe in yourself and keep pushing forward. And the people who do really understand and encourage you, just like bounce your ideas off of those people, and just keep those people around you, and just keep building on your growth and move forward, even if it's just tiny baby steps, because we all have to start at zero. And that's like really hard when you have to believe in yourself the most, because not many people know about you. It's really tough.
So what has been the most challenging part of getting In Kind off the ground in your entrepreneurial journey? And then I would also love to know the most rewarding part of it too.
Okay, so the most challenging part, I think, was getting people to understand the concept of what we were doing, and then getting people to get on board with selling us the products to put in the boxes. Because all of the funding that we get from sales and donations, that all goes towards purchasing the supplies that we fill our boxes with. So that was huge, because that was how we got our major donations and funding from the very start. So if you can buy the bulk products, then you can fill the boxes. And so that was kind of the biggest hurdle that I had. The most rewarding is when I get messages from moms who have received the donated boxes and just how special it makes them feel and how loved they feel. It's super heartwarming. And I haven't personally given a gift box to a mom in need, because we donate through other organizations. And I definitely feel like I would probably burst into tears if that happened. But those messages and those emails definitely make me teary-eyed. And that's what it's all about, just to be able to spread the love and kindness.
I love it. Maria, thank you so much. Please let everybody know where they can find you or how they could purchase a box or even donate to In Kind.
Yeah, so our website is inkindboxes.org, and people can shop for a gift box or they can make a donation that way. It's a tax-free donation. And then if you want to find us on social and see what we're up to, we're on Instagram is our kind of main account at inkindboxes, but we're also on Facebook and Twitter.
Amazing. And definitely follow along with Maria on Maria's IG, because the growth and it's been really interesting to see. I absolutely love your videos. So it's been really a joy for me to kind of just watch as you've been growing and getting the word out about In Kind. And I just knew that I wanted to be part of that. So really, thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to share.